Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button. And also, I know before you get started, I know there's some people in the back. You got commitment issues, I got commitment issues, but I got a problem that'll solve and remedy all of that. So why don't you just annihilate that subscribe button, and also to keep up to date with me, hit that post notification bell. And if you still have reservations about it, you can still think of this like a swipe left on Tinder, like we doing a YouTube dating process. And also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
Call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about.
Okay, MGK, let's go. For the fans. Oh, okay. Got my attention already. I love who's ever behind this camera. I just want to pause it real quickly. I'm really anxious to see what he's about to do on this track, because whenever I think of a song that's called like Halo or Halos, I always think I'm about to get a ballad, but I don't know if he's actually going to start rapping or if he's actually going to start singing, because I know how versatile of an artist MGK is. So I'm very interested to see what he's about to do. Let me take this back a little bit since I paused it.
This ain't no halo over my head, bitch. But dear God, can you forgive a sinner for everything that I did? It's my beginning because the devil around me, so what you do, I think I got a death wish. Yeah, and the voices in my head get louder, watching my career disappear like powder. Wish I could rewind those hours and get my life back.
This is nasty. The way he is rhyming, whoa. And his flow, like, are you kidding me? Whoa. That was dope. I like that. I really thought he was actually, like, in my mind, I actually really thought that he was about to start singing. And this is what I love about artists. When I sit here and can have a preconceived notion about them and be like, oh, okay, he's about to come on here and his presence is going to spark a singing debate. But then it's like I get totally blown out of my mind and he just starts flowing and rapping the way that he does. Like, this is what is missing between a lot of artists, that surprise factor, that X factor capability with a lot of artists. Like, they don't have that dynamic 1-2 punch or that multi-dimensional versatility that is needed to make them ascend to greatness. Like a lot of these artists that don't really have the big machine pushing them to the forefront. I like that.
This ain't no halo over my head, bitch. But dear God, can you forgive a sinner for everything that I did? It's my beginning because the devil around me, so what you do, I think I got a death wish. Yeah, and the voices in my head get louder, watching my career disappear like powder. Wish I could rewind those hours and get my life back. Strike that, clinging to this weed like a life jacket. Rapping, I was really living everything that I was spitting, bitch, once had. Fights daily, nights crazy, dream chase until the drugs came, and I was chopping up on bitches like Jason. Had a motherfucker's face laying on the cold page. Take her, now I feel sane, spending every penny in the studio slate. Me and my mind working any odd job, praying that this little dream was gonna feed our baby. Save me, Lord, save me, Lord. What the fuck is this curse you gave me, Lord? Everybody think I finally made it, Lord, but all I am now is a slave, my God.
Oh, and I like that. I love that it's like he's having like this conversation with God. Like, it's almost like a duality perspective of, like, he's not speaking from two sides of the story, but he's actually like with him like having this scene within the street, he's looking up to God, and it's like he's actually having like an open letter like prayer to God by looking at him and asking like, why is a lot of situations going the way that it is? It's almost like this song should be called Broken Halo almost, because he's speaking about some negative aspects that's happened to him, not unless he's actually talking about how these things have made him greater, so to speak, and it made him earn his halo. So I'm trying to figure. So I'm thinking maybe that could be the play on the title of the song. I really like that though, if that's the case of where he's getting at. If you understand where I'm trying to say, I definitely think that's dope. Let me get back into this.
Save me, Lord, save me, Lord. What the fuck is this curse you gave me, Lord? Everybody think I finally made it, Lord, but all I am now is a slave, my God.
Okay, so it sounds like it said this ain't no halo. I think they said this ain't no halo. I'm not 100% sure.
And Revelation says, he will wipe every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore. For the former things have passed away. Yes, I'm right, motherfucker, yeah.
Put that halo around my neck, bitch, bitch, and give me death. I'm 22 and Miss 22 on my left. God bless. Maybe I'll finally sleep. Give me the time to originally mine, cause fine is key. Maybe I will be great, and this voice of mine was designed to be the finest key. But I'm losing faith. Every day they got news to break, like my single flop. And now I ain't hot, and they don't know if I'm gonna ever see the light of day. They was mad, my album better. You ain't living up to the hype we thought you had. I wrote off the fan, I run my cups again. And meanwhile, I ain't gotta be my daughter's dad. What's meant for me? Cause I don't never wanna become a celebrity. I don't ever want someone to feel less than me. So put your camera down and stand next to me. EST.
That's a real one right there.
Then I know everything I stand for forever. Lace up.
I love how real he is and authentic.
And when you play this song, hold your head high, motherfucker. Don't never look down, be comfortable who you are. Our flaws are what makes us perfect.
He is such a dope dude. He is a dope dude. I wish I would get the chance to meet him. He is so dope and amazing. Like, whoa. We should make history. That's true. Carve out your own lane. Okay, so let's quickly talk about Machine Gun Kelly with Halo. I thought that this was absolutely phenomenal and amazing, the way MGK attacked this track. I loved, like I said, how he had this, like, so to speak, like, almost like you know how, like, if you was to go in front of, like, a priest, and you're sitting there confessing, like, a lot of the things that are going on in your life, like, the priest sits behind, and then you're sitting there speaking to them, and then I feel like he was repenting to the priest to get his answers to God almost. But then in certain situations and certain aspects of this, I felt like he was actually having this one-on-one conversation, like this one-on-one prayer with God, of trying to completely understand what his life means and how it affects him, and like why he had to go through a lot of things, and how it has earned him his halo, and how he is like an angel, so to speak. I really love this. I think he did an incredible job. The way he attacked these bars, these punchlines, and the energy and the passion and raw emotion that he showed on here. He really showed a vulnerable side to this that made him very transparent. And this is why I have become a huge fan of MGK now, because of the simple fact, and I wish I would have become a huge fan of him sooner, because I did not know how real and authentic he was as an artist. And it just goes to show you, you can never prejudge a person or see how, just because of how a person is or what you hear about them, because of what other fans or how other people may sit there and say like, oh, he's whack, or he's this, or he's that, or he's trying to be this, or he's trying to be that. And it's like, when I sit here and listen to him, he's carved out his own lane, and he's MGK. He's like not trying to be nobody else, and that's what I can appreciate. That's what I can grow to love. And that's when you're sitting there as a fan, you're like, that's somebody I can look up to. When he said that line of basically not being a celebrity and stand next to me, I felt that. Like, that was dope. Like, that shows somebody who's very humble and self-aware of themselves, that they're not letting their celebrity status get to them, and just because that they are a celebrity thinking that they are above. Because you know, sometimes when you sit there and you have, so to speak, people that you look up to and that you place on this pedestal, you get let down so many times with a lot, like, and this is with artists, like musicians, this is like with actors, and when you want to finally meet them, you get let down because you're like, damn, like, you're like this, you're a jerk, you're really like that, and you're not like what I pictured you as, the friend in my head. And then it's like when you come across somebody like MGK, and I can just see from the videos I've reacted to and just his whole personality and his whole persona and his aura, that he's a real down-to-earth, genuine type of dude. Like, he's somebody that you can actually like kick it with and talk to, and like I feel like he makes a genuine connection with his fans, and like he tries to sit there and be like, there's no difference between me and you. Like, I could be like one wrong turn and I can be where you're at, or I could have been where you're at. And I love artists that are like that, and that's how I try to live my life. Like, I never try to feel like, oh, I'm better than somebody, or I'm greater than somebody, because I always used to tell people, like, one wrong move, especially with the life I had to go through. If you watch any of my other videos, I went through into like a lot of deep, authentic things that I've had to experience as a child. Like, one wrong move, I could have been in the same predicament that a lot of other people have been through. Like, and it's like, even some people can't even imagine or fathom a lot of the situations I've been through. They're like, damn, you went through that? And I'm like, yeah, I've been through that. And it's like, when I sit here and think of artists like MGK, it's just like, you have to give props where props are due. I thought he did an incredible job with this track, Halo. It was very transparent. It was very authentic. It was very real. It was very raw. It was very vulnerable. It was very passionate. This was like another side of him showing like, I am human and I have been through things, and it makes people connect with him as a person and not just see Machine Gun Kelly. It makes them see him as a person and not the artist. You can separate the artist from the person, and it makes them more tangible and likable. And so I like this. Actually, I can't even say I like this. I love this. This is another song that I know I'm going to sit here and play numerous of times over and over. He killed this. Hands down, another one of my favorite tracks by Machine Gun Kelly, Halo. So let me know what you thought of Halo by Machine Gun Kelly in the comments below. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome. Be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon.